Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the Black Box and the Combined Arms mods. So we're playing as the Pollops and there's a couple of things I want to do this episode. The first one is I need to sort out our one of our frigates. So let's load up the frigates, and it was the Avalanche class because I've had a number of comments on it, and I think they are they're very sensible. They're from people with far more experience of the game than me, and basically the weapon power time is perhaps a little bit low, particularly as I've got sort of some of these, well, one or two of these structures. So can we put in a? Ooh, let's get the symmetry off from this. So if I put in a reactor there, that helps a little bit, and then maybe a power cell as well. Just want to have a look at the sublight speed. Does this really hurt? No, not really at all. Okay, so up to 5.5. Anything else? 5.5, I can live with that. 22, yeah. Slow target tracking. I'm told we could have gone with the little cockpit, but I think we'll stick with this as it is, and yeah, we'll. So yeah, look. Let's save that as the Mark One. When we get better power plant, then we can upgrade it again further. The next thing I need to do is to design a bomber. Now, in our Vulfa campaign, I designed a Corvette to be our bomber, whereas they kind of got worn out a little bit. So let's go with one of these fronds, and let's sort the engines out first. I think that's always a good place to start. We'll go with the medium overdrives, and then the power cold fusion. So we'll just adopt sort of a similar starting setup. We'll stick. May not need a bridge because it's going to be a bomber, but then I think maybe we should stick some other weapons on it as well, so it can perform perhaps a more useful role in the fleet than our last ones did. So we've got our engines, we've got some power. Let's actually then have a look at the bombs themselves. So the tactical nuclear ones is the best we've got available right now. And yeah, what should we do? One in like that, and then maybe there. It's a bit exposed to the outside, though. Does it have a explosion range? Yeah, it does. It does a bit. I think. Yeah. So. Oh no, it's not too bad actually. No, I'm looking down here, guys, at the explosion damage. So when the reactors explode, they whereas actually the nuclear weapons, no, they don't seem to. Okay, so yeah, we'll have them like that at the back, towards the back of the ship, and I think let's also put some PG weaponry on as well, and it can kind of double up then as a bit of a picket ship for us. So let's I'll tell you what, we'll put one in the front there, and then those guys on the side. Let's look at the arcs, and I do want the symmetry. So we'll bring these out here, because they often orbit the planet, and the fire is incoming from the flank. So we'll have one at the front, those guys on the sides. The back will be a little bit vulnerable, but you can't always perfect these things. Do we want any kind of other weaponry? We're not going to want them to get sort of toe to toe. So let's go red lasers then. We'll have some red lasers. Okay. So let's now have a look. Power. We do have a power deficit, but could we make that up with some nuclear reactors? Not quite. Well, we'll leave them in there for the moment. What we do need, however, is ordnance, because being a bomber, it will use up a fair bit of ordnance, so we can put them in like that. Yeah, you there. I'm just trying to find areas which may not be hit. We'll put some armor on the front here, and yeah, just along there. I don't want it to be too heavily armored. Got no shields. Do we want a shield on our bombers? Yes is probably the answer, though, isn't it? Yeah, I've kind of neglected that. So maybe we need to swap out these nukes with some shields. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, we'll pop the shields out a little bit. We'll bring the nukes back. There we go, they can cut the back there, as they don't explode. And then that will allow us just to pop out the reactors there and give us some more juice. I don't like the fact that the shield generators are on the outside, but I'm not sure there's much I can do about that. We could, if I get rid of those, bring these out a bit. I could bring them in like that, I suppose, and ditch you guys. Yeah, I think we'll be okay, because it's unlikely, with what with these largely being point defense weapons, that they're going to be firing for particularly long. I would hope. Let's get the symmetry on, and oh, sorry, it was on. My bad. And let's bring these arcs out as I'd intended. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's angle them back slightly. Arcs, yeah, off. Right, so we've got some shields now, but we have lost ordnance. Ammo time is bugger all. So let's stick some ordnance here. Yeah, in there as well. How fast? 370. Ooh, so pretty slow. So let's. Oh, you're not powered, are you? Not powered, but well, I'll tell you what. If I put you out to the wings there, and we put power conduits, then that solves the problem. And then we can stick some forward thrusters. There, it gets us up to 480, 22k. That's pretty much as fast as the rest of the fleet's going. And then, yeah, fulfilling these parts with a little bit of armor, I suppose. Which, yeah, 450. Okay, it's not the fastest, but they're bombers. Yeah, I'll live with that, actually. Pull bomb. There we go. Now, the other thing I would have liked to have done is to produce a carrier, but I do struggle with that design. So let's just have a look at Starship. Yeah, maybe I'll gamble another 1063. We'll bump automatic production down, and getting velocity package 2 would be useful. So we will leave that, and yeah, I'd ideally like to reform our fleets. So what we're going to do is let's go to the fleets, and we will stop building these Avalanche and the Canopy. What are you guys? Yeah, Storm ones, and then third fleet, Avalanche, yeah. That's okay. Canopy. Fine. Let's just take them out of this fleet requisition. Take that off, and take that off, and what we're going to do, because I'm aware that those ships will continue to build, we will produce a new fleet of kind of frigate type vessels. But first of all, we will kind of scrap our. Well, it would be more sensible to scrap them. And if you were going for kind of squeezing every bit out of the game, you would. But we're actually going to. Oh dear. Okay, well, I've kind of got to. Okay, well, that changes things. So what I was going to do, I was going to scrap these two fleets by fighting the pirates. But no, we're at war with the Dauntless now, and we're going to have to change all of that around. So let's go to our ships array. Refitting. All of these are just civilian ships, okay. What's our army like? 18 troops, okay, so we have to be fairly careful about that. Let's move our fleets to the Eluti system. Just gather them there whilst we take stock. I just think if we move... Yeah, okay, so we've got plenty of stuff queued up here. I just think if we move to the Tharo system, we're probably going to get tangled up with these pirates. And I kind of think if the Dauntless hit the Tharo system, the pirates will either defend me or they'll take care of the pirates for me. So yeah, there's some Dauntless ships moving there. Let's move our first fleet down to Ridney, and we'll see what we're facing. So yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get our carriers anytime soon, or at least not in time for this war. So we'll have to stick with just the fighter fleets for the moment, and then slowly build in. Ooh, the Vulfa and the United Federation are at war. That could be quite a big war, actually. My money would probably be on the Vulfa. So we'll wait for the first fleet. We'll have a little scout around there, collect our fleets over here. The thing I really want to work out is whether we need to wait on any offensive action for our bombers. Basically, whether I need to queue some of those up, get them into the fleets, and then so it'll all depend on whether there's a shield and defensive batteries, which I think there will be. But we'll find out. I'd like to be aggressive early on, as they haven't managed to conquer the courtesan after all this time. So let's go and have a little look. What are you, Rokan 2? You are a Baron Pua. Okay. Surprised the Opterus haven't colonised it. Oh, it could be remnants here actually. Well, there's something there potentially which is hostile. Okay, United Federation has taken another world from the Opterus. Yeah, let's take a look at Ridney. Can we get in a little bit closer? Yeah, that's not close enough. In you go a little bit closer. Just a touch. Right. Okay, that is what we're facing. Hang on a second, guys. Let's pause the game a bit and see what we're... Okay, missiles galore. Missiles and more missiles. Yeah, a bit more missiles. And some bombers, okay. The planet itself. Ground troops. No shields, no gun batteries, but their ground troops are going to be a lot better than ours. Okay. Let's pull our first fleet back. We'll continue to gather at Eluti 2, Let's have a look at our ships array. What have we got? Nothing. Nothing is the answer. Okay. So I'm kind of thinking we should avoid combat until we've got far more anti-missile ships, or the anti-missile defences. Get the PD going. They're collecting more ships down here. We can sort of bump the game speed up a bit just while we're collecting together and doing our builds. Oh, what's going on? We killed an enemy agent trying to sabotage production. It's from the Raleigh. How are we doing on espionage? Well, we could hire some more. Let's hire one more. We've got the cash. On Sprawl, what's the situation? Yeah, the prickles. Okay, we've got the avalanches down here. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. He is annoying. Let's bump the speed up. How are things in terms of biospheres? That's fine. How are things in terms of dispersed production? Yeah. Okay. So we are building some ships elsewhere. Hang on a second. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go and settle him down. He's well intentioned and he's doing his job. He's defending the house, but my God, he does go on. Right. Let's. So we're gathering together. We are hopefully building up. These are moving to refit still, taking their sweet time. But I suppose it's because we are now building larger ships, more expensive ships, and we haven't actually teched up to the next level of production. So we probably have got a bit of a bottleneck there. Yeah, 130, producing at 8.3, 9.9, okay. Putting a lot into food. Maybe that's what we should be focusing on technologically, is better food production, because the Pollops are actually better than most. Why is that green? Let's send our little scout to have a look. These pirate ships still... Oh, they have separated slightly. Yeah, they need to buzz off a bit more. Oh gosh, what are you shooting at? You're shooting at a Raleigh vessel, which, yeah, okay, well, I can live with that. Okay, we got that spy recruited. So there's some ships there. What's going to be? Is this where the remnant portal is? Just don't know why it would glow green otherwise. Let's drop the speed down, because if there is a portal there, our little ship's not going to survive very long. Move over here. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That is where the portal is. Oh my God. Right. Human forces in the Corona system. Yeah, that's not very scary, is it? Because it's one. It just accidentally got caught on the gravity well there. We've got a canopy now, so let's add that into the second fleet. Let's we'll put you in there and assign that one. So this pirate ship then has got loads of missiles and drones. Has it got missiles? It certainly had some. Was it this one? No, God, this one's got terrifying weapons. Okay, the Opterus captured a world from the United Federation. Possibly because the United Federation... Oh, right, here come the Dauntless. Second and third fleets. Let's get involved and please aggro these pirates. Go on. Just, yeah, they're going for a Tharo 2. God, there's a lot. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Wow, I have underestimated the hard AI and the number of ships it can build. What are they? Oh wow, these are fighters. Yeah, that's it. Go on. Get involved with those pirate ships. This might be my saving grace, guys. What are they? Yeah, are these troop ships? They are troop ships. Okay, so we may lose a world, but they could lose their fleet. You know, if they. We'll see. Loads of missiles being launched. So the pirate ship is engaging. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what? It's got very advanced weapons. Don't think many of the missiles are getting through. Oh, there are some getting through. Oh, that's a very funky effect. They, well, they are wearing it down, you know. What's this one doing? Just hanging back and firing its missiles? It's certainly helping me. Where are our fleets? Still far away. Okay, so they captured Atharo off us. Yeah, just huge missile swarms. We've got to get more of those canopies built. We've got an avalanche now. Oh, you probably need to upgrade to an avalanche Mark 1, don't you? Yeah, the Dauntless ships are not going to be very. There we go. They're not going to stand up to that firepower. But there's so many of them. Where are they going now? Oh, that's a long range shot, isn't it? What are you firing? Yeah, those pirate ships are pretty terrifying. Not impossible to take down, but so how many troops did they land? Ooh, quite a few. Six. Still trying to engage the pirates, which suits me. Yeah, this is very nice. Sort of enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing. And yeah, could do with some friends. So these pirate ships have come away from Athara. Are you still technically blockaded? Okay, Draugr bases have increased, and we've got velocity package 2 now, so better forward thrusters, the warp drive, turn engine. Okay, yeah, so Vanguard. Nice. Okay, so we should be able to speed our ships up. Let's have a look at the ships array. Do we have any spare ships yet? No, not yet. Gosh. Well, we are now researching. Oh yeah, the frigate hulls. We're going to go frigate hulls, and then we'll go for production. What you guys? Are you going to go and besiege or blockade? Yeah, our world's no longer blockaded. The difficulty might be that I won't be able to retake Atharo 3 whilst those pirate ships are there. Let's bring the second and third fleets just away from those pirate ships. I'm quite happy to let them take on the Dauntless. Is that PD? Yeah, hitting the incoming missiles. Shields are pretty much fully recovered. They did not press their attack enough. The Draylock and the Dauntless are now at war. Okay. Probably because they were so weakened by those pirate ships. I think we need to be hitting the Dauntless, otherwise they may lose all their worlds to the Draylock and the Courtesane. There we go. There's more Dauntless ships. I think the best thing with those pirates for now is to avoid. Let's avoid them. We haven't got our little first ship rebuilt yet. Let's build him somewhere. Right. So we've got a canopy and an avalanche. So we'll let's put them in the second fleet. Frigate, so canopy, yeah, come over here. Avalanche, ooh, were you a Mark 1 or like a Mark? Yes, you were a Mark 1, good. So Mark 1 or a no Mark. So Mark 1, you go in there, and let's assign those ships. And the human forces spotted in the Pollops system. Yeah, Bright Moon. Well, we need to take care of that. We will have a garrison that can do so. How are things going at Sprawl? Okay, well, we're just taking our time a bit. I'm on half speed, guys, so do bear that in mind. But it is still taking a little bit of time. Let's send our second, third fleets to Ridney then. The pirate ships seem to have moved away from Atharo 3. What shall we do? Let's try our luck. Let's send. You know what? Let's send 12 because our troops are pants. I'll keep an eye out for them as well because we're going to want them to go in. Oh no, you are a bit close there. You are a bit close. Little Pollops, come away. That's that nightmare, isn't it? One blockading that world and one blockading the other one. So come away, little Pollops. I want to collect this all Pollop ship. There we go. Collect over here, and we'll group you together, and I'll decide actually whether we go to Ridney or whether we do risk Atharo. But the closer that ship gets to it, the less likely that we're going to be successful. Oh, we're bloody well blockaded again, aren't we? Oh well. Have we managed to build any more ships? No, just those thistles. Moving to refit. So, just seeing whether it would tell me Anyway, how fast it was moving, but no, we'll have to look at the design to work that out. Where are you going? You've made a move. Maybe to hit our freighters? I don't know. Yes, you're coming to fight the freighter. You are. Okay, well, it's pulled him away from the planet. Human forces in the hinting system. Negligible, apparently. I would imagine it's another ship caught on the gravity well. First fleet. Let's bring you over here as well. Second and third's moving in, and our Pollops troops. Yeah, we really can't retake Athara 3 whilst there's whilst that pirate ship is just that close. Corvette Defense Station Squadron. Yeah, is there any point in one sense? I'll tell you what, though, you could definitely do with an aeroponic farm. I think so, anyway. You're producing plenty of food now. It's meant to be an agricultural world. Okay. Yeah, okay, that freighter's going in there and has spotted the pirate ship, which still too close for my liking. Yeah, we can see the canopy frigate there moving faster than the fighter swarm, and what I would like to do is to design a carrier where the carrier is fairly nippy. It doesn't have to be super fast, 22,000 or something like that, maybe even mid-20s, perhaps 30s in terms of light speed. And then the fighters on board can essentially be almost completely, almost completely sublight, a bit like TIE fighters. We'll have the complicated capital ship jump from system to system, and the fighters can just be made nice and small and simple. Or actually just more armaments and defences by the lack of a need for the FTL capability. Oh, where are you guys going? You just whizzed past that pirate ship. So second and third, yeah, you need to collect together a bit more, but we can move you up a bit, I suppose. How are the ships arrayed? We've got another avalanche, so let's add you into the second fleet. My fleet formation is a mess, I think, is what we can say. But we'll do more, some prettier stuff later on. Yeah, I do worry about them fortifying this planet. They have. They've got a shield and a gun battery. Oh, swines. Does that mean there is now a shield and a gun battery at Ridney? Let's go look. No, but there's a lot of ships. So let's move in to engage now, and we'll see how we get on. First fleet, come away, come away. Yeah, you're going to need to jump before the missiles get you. Oh, and then when we take Ridney, we're going to have it so very close. Gosh. Ironically called glory. Well, I don't think there's going to be much glory. Death, maybe. Glorious deaths, perhaps. Yeah. Okay, let's see how we get on against the missile swarm. A little bit worried about it, to be honest. You guys come over here and take that one. Yeah, they're pretty effective against our fighters. We need to get in close. Okay, so when we do get in close, I imagine we do some fair amount of damage. There's the energy weapons. What are these? These are the Storm Mark 1s. Okay, so taking them out. Yeah, you need to keep pressing on, guys, because their missiles are they're causing us quite a bit of attrition. Open fire! Open fire! So our avalanche is doing decent work. Yeah, okay, we'll take him out. But the missile swarms are really hurting us. Yeah, so the avalanche is doing a nice bit of damage, but it's now being damaged. So okay, well, I think we need to pull out, guys. That was something of a failure. Oh, your engine's gone. Damn. So yeah, the Dauntless Missile Swarm, very, very effective in numbers. And yeah, we didn't put any PD on the Avalanche. Yeah, overwhelmed, guys, overwhelmed. So I think we take that opportunity. Actually, let's load up a blank set for both of these. Let's not build a million more fighters. Blank, yeah, load up, and we'll build ourselves a new fleet. Canopies, yes, canopies and an avalanche. So let's add them into the frigate. So avalanche Mark 1 in the center there, and then a canopy either side. So let's assign them. What other ships have we got? These thicket pulse finds. Let's scrap you. You are rubbish. Storm Mark 1s. Yeah, again. Thistles. The prickles. Well, yeah. Let's just get rid of you all. We'll go with a frigate-based fleet. There we go. Just let's start afresh. We need to rename this fleet to well, we'll just call it the second fleet. And yeah, where was our? These are Pollops troops. Yes, better pull you back actually. And let's bring our scout to Atharo. Right, in Polmar, on Sprawl. Avalanche canopy, that's fine. On Bright Moon, yeah, okay, so we're going with quite a few of the Avalanche class, which is fine by me. There is a Karate freighter that we're not very happy with. Okay, so we've got another frigate hull, and then yeah, we'll research automatic production because we need to catch up on productivity by quite a way. Let's have a little look then at can we design ourselves a decent carrier from the next frigate level up. So that was the first one. That was the second one, and now we've got the Cycad, which again I'm not loving it. I gotta say. Let's have a think about where the hangars could go. Yeah, we could probably fit in two hangars. Two hangars, and then, yeah, okay, right. Let's go with engines first of all. So we'll go with overdrives, and I want to put a small warp drive engine in it as well. What? This is a bit annoying, isn't it? I mean, how many engines? You've got to go use these one by ones. Vanguard overboost. High warp power. Yeah, with a small shield. Gosh. Do we want to use them? We'll go. I think let's just go first of all with just bog standard small engines. That will kind of give us a baseline from which to work from, and then let's go with cold fusion reactors. We'll maybe like that with a bridge in the middle there. Shields, well, I think like that, I suppose. Yeah, we'll armour up these sort of protrusions. These are not powered. That's nope. Power conduit. Okay, powers all the engines then. But where did you then put the bloody hangars? See, that's the place you'd want them. Maybe like that, I suppose. Could go like that. But then you haven't got any shields. Yeah, slot them in like that. Shields then. One at the front and then maybe on the side like that. Well, how does that look? Yeah, okay. I could live with that. It's perhaps. And then the other issue we've got, of course, is if we go to. Let's have a look. Let's say we're going to launch the Prickle Mark 6. The ordnance cost is 135, so we need 270 ordnance. Yeah. So, yeah, we can put ordnance, I suppose, in like that. 250. More ordnance. Oof. Have you like that? Yeah, I suppose have them there. In terms of weaponry, I think we've seen that we must have decent point defences. Let's go with some purple ones as well, if we can power them. And then the arcs. Let's have the symmetry on. So right, you guys fire over this way. You guys take that and like that. Maybe bring these back a bit there. And you guys come up the front. Angle these a bit. So yeah, lots of point defense. And then as a carrier, we want it to... Dedicated carrier. The fighter launch range will be determined by the combat stance you select for it. Short range and attack run stances will set fighters. Okay, fine. Anything else is sensor range. So we'll... tell you what, we'll go with just whole formation. And yeah, hope that they launch appropriately. We're underpowered now. Oh dear me. Underpowered. Where could we put more power? FTL speed is quite high compared to the rest of our fleet, so we could maybe we could lose this and then put another reactor in there. Yeah, which solves some of our power issues. Can we? No. Just thinking, is there any way to power these purple ones? I can't immediately see where we could do that. We could... We push them out a touch, but then where do we... So we push them out there. Put the ordnance, can you go there? Ditch you. And we could then... Oh, we can't put a reactor there. Can you go there? So we could have reactors there, and then maybe power Nope, does not work. Does not work. What about there? Okay, so we can power those back ones. If I moved you... No, can't move you forwards. Fusion reactor. Do you have a better... No, you don't. Just wondering whether they had a better radius. But they do not. So why don't we pull you back? Pull them back. Power conduit. Oh, there we go. Hey, that actually worked. Okay. Oh, there we go. Weapon power drain. Oh, let's just check the arcs out. Actually, I think it's unlikely that they all fire at once because of the. Yeah, I need to just move you out a bit. Like, oh no, that's not very. There we go. We need to let's have some power cells then to help out. This ship has got almost no armor. We'll just put a little bit on the front here. There we go. Just in the hope that missiles, will sort of face towards the enemy. The missiles will come in from that direction. Bit more power, and then maybe some solar arrays. Design issues. Low weapon time. Well, that's okay. Partial weapon efficiency. Do you know what I've done? I've forgotten the bloody ordnance requirements. So small ordnance. Well, you guys can become. And we'll put some ordnance in there. So 350. So we should have plenty of ordnance now. Do you need to be power conduits? Yes, you do. So power weapon. Yeah, power time 4. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Slow warp speed. Well, it's 34. It's an improvement on our other ones, low target tracking, dedicated carrier. Yeah, let's save that as the nest. And then let's load up our prickles. Prickle Mark 6, there you are. And so what have we got? We've got small combat thrusters and small engines. I don't think we've got a better power plant yet, have we? No, we've just got the fighter ones. So let's just have a look at the engines. So we've got a warp speed of 22k, which we just don't need now. Let's take the symmetry off. So we could lose that. The combat thrusters. What? I can't go like that. Vanguard overboosts. What would they do? Not that sexy, to be honest. So we could put a small engine, just so that it's got a little bit of warp speed, because they do sometimes jump within the systems themselves. These are, what are these ones? These are the forward thrusters. Okay. Forward thruster, what do you do? 20k of thrust. So have we got anything better than that? Are these all E slots? They are. Good gosh, we could put like just a massive combat thruster. Oh yeah, should we do that? What if we went with a combat thruster? What if we just went with like a medium engine? God, it would be they'd be very fast then, wouldn't they? No, if we just stick a massive. What are you guys? Your O's. Yeah, you would just be thrusters. It does help to have some light speed capacity. Maybe I'm just being a bit bonkers there. So the Vanguard overboosts. If I put you on, what are you? Oh, they just don't seem very good. I suppose the best thing is that they can be put on the sides and they've got their own little shields. Thrust of 7k. Yeah, it doesn't give us any FTL speed. I think this needs a update in the description, because it provides a high warp power in combination with a small shield, when the reality is it doesn't provide any warp power at all. So that just needs a little bit of updating. So maybe we go with, because it needs to be able to turn swiftly to bring the flamethrower to bear. And then what if we went with 3 combat thrusters and a small engine? No, the sublight speed is rubbish. Medium engine. Again, not really floating my boat. So yeah, we actually speed up if we take those turn engines off. So what if we if we stick them on? That'll be very, very fast. The turn rate's not that bad actually, because it's a small ship. Low ordnance time, yeah, that is a problem. But I don't really see how we can resolve that. If we lose a reactor, that's no good. So I think just tough luck on the ordnance side. So let's save that as the Mark 7. In terms of our fighters, let's load up the fighters then. Get rid of the Mark 6 and get rid of the Mark 1 of that version. And base strength then. So they're going to use the Thistle Mark 2, I would think, aren't they? Because it'll go with the highest base strength, I think. Which would be the Thistle Mark 2. Hmm. Yeah, maybe. Do you know? Maybe that is the answer. Oh well. No, hang on. So let's load up our carrier. So this can the Thistle Mark II. How much does that take? So that will take up. That's the Pulse Thorn. Where's the Thistle Mark II? Prickles. Are you? Can you? I see. Can it not? Can it not? Basically, are they too big? Would it need a bomb? Oh, it would need a bomber bay, wouldn't it? Because yeah, they are. They're too big. I think is the reality. The fighter bay. What can it? Hangar size of 24. Yeah, module slot 32. So it's just too big, basically. So yeah, we've got the best fighter we can, I think. Okay, so let's now go to the second fleet and load in a number of carriers. What did? Oh yeah, see, so the stock design just has one fighter bay. I don't really see the point of a carrier that only has one fighter bay. Anyway, let's go with just 4 to start with, I suppose. Requisition them, build them, and exit there. And okay, this episode's gone on for quite a while, guys, so I will end it there. Hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, do like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in the next one where we've got a lot of stuff that we need to deal with. Anyway, see you next time.